Hi, Dean from Leisure Travel Vans and Triple E. We're out in the Great White North. It's January, it's freezing cold. We've heard all the stories about the products that are built in Oregon and Indiana, how they call them Arctic packs and winter packs, polar packs. That's nothing. This is where it's cold. This is when we do our testing. This is why people use Triple E products in cold weather. You can go snowmobiling, you can go ice fishing, you can use them in the winter time. Let me show you why. Come on inside. I'm freezing cold. We've had this unit outside. We've been testing it for a couple days. Come on in, let's have a look. It's nice and warm inside. Man, is it ever cold out there. I'm gonna turn on some hot water here just to get warm. We have this unit fully working. We've got the toilet system working, shower, sink. All of the water systems are fully functional in the unit, even though it's freezing cold outside. As you can see by my thermometers, it is minus 17 degrees Celsius, which is right around 0 Fahrenheit outside. And it's a toasty 72 degrees Fahrenheit inside. We do a lot of unique things in our Regency GTs so the customers can use them in cold weather. We want to be different and better than our competition. First of all, we separately enclose, insulate, and heat each tank. We also heat each tank off of our main furnace and off of our rear auxiliary heater, so when you're driving down the road, you can use your motor heat to keep those tanks nice and warm. We have thermal pane windows. We also have a thermal break in our wall. That prevents cold transfer from the aluminum stud into the coach. We also have a fully insulated floor and roof. Now, some people aren't going to use this unit in cold weather. They're not skiers, but the opposite happens in hot weather. If you're down in Arizona, Texas, when it's super hot outside, we're going to keep the cool air inside and the hot air outside. Let's go into the factory and have a look at all these unique things that we do. We're back in the plant right now. I want to show you how we enclose and insulate these tanks. As you can see, all the tanks are enclosed in galvanized sheet metal. They're fully insulated with a solar reflective insulation. This actually bounces the heat molecules all around, and it actually increases the heat. When you put your hand on here, it actually gets hot and warm. It's a really cool feature. Each tank is enclosed up in the air. You can see I can put my hand underneath there. That's really neat. All of the valves are all enclosed, because this is actually what freezes first, is your control valves. All of our valves are inside in a heated compartment. Another very important feature of the Regency GT, as you can see here, all of our water lines are enclosed and heated, or they're above floor. Very important feature to have. Another very important feature of the Regency GT is our rear auxiliary heater. This takes the motor heat, transfers it into heat. It will heat the tanks and heat the coach. What a great feature. We're having a look at the Regency GT wall. We talked about it earlier. This is the thermal break. This prevents cold transfer and moisture inside the wall. It's an extra ½ inch layer of polystyrene insulation between the aluminum stud and the wall. This is a must-have in an RV. These are our Regency GT windows. This is a great window, very functional window. Not only are they frameless, they look great. They actually have 2 pieces of glass with a thermal break built in. These are good in the wintertime and great in the summer. This is a very important feature in our Regency GTs, is we insulate our refrigerator areas. This is very important because refrigerators can get a wrong sensing in cold weather. This makes your fridge work better. One final thing that makes us different and better, both of our front and rear masts are fully insulated. That's important.